And you can just see Jason Parkin salivating at the end of the desk right now because of the goodies in front of my surface here. But Mr. Burns is joining us, Mr. Parkin.
Oh,
how about
Release
that?
The hounds.
Bob Burns is here. He is from a Coldwell Banker, Mid-American Group. You are the president.
Correct.
And first, tell us a little bit about your organization before we get to the goodies that you brought here today.
Excellent. I'd be glad to. Coldwell Banker Mid-America Group is the largest locally owned and operated real estate company in Iowa. We have 5 offices all around the metro, and we try to do a good job of covering all of the needs for consumers in the greater Des Moines, central Iowa metro area. We were founded a while ago, back in the 70s and 80s, by a local businessman named Marvin Pomerantz, and the company.
Oh yeah,
you know Marvin?
Yo, God, yeah.
Absolutely. So we've grown since then, and we continue to grow, and just having a great time. So today we are here to talk about our Smart Home for the Holidays campaign. It's an integrated consumer experience on our social media channels, on our website, and all across our company. Our agents have been educated on all of these materials, and we're just trying to help sellers stand out from the competition by installing some very inexpensive upgrades to their property.
Because this will make your property stand out from a realtor aspect.
Absolutely. So Coldwell Banker did a survey maybe about 6 months ago that indicated homes with smart home technology tend to sell faster and for more money than homes without.
Really?
And we're seeing that with our buyers too. Our buyers come to us and ask us about smart home technology. Can you show me houses that are smart?
What should we invest in? Because there's so many devices, I feel like, right now. What are ones that people are really looking for?
Okay, and by the way, as you're watching this and as you're looking at some of these things and going, boy, it'd be so cool to have one of these for my own home, stick around, because when we get done, we're going to let you know how you might be able to get one of these things. Okay?
Excellent. Absolutely. Okay. So the cool thing about where this technology is today is it's really accessible to the everyday, ordinary consumer. I have a few of these items in my house. I installed them myself. I'm not handy at all. A screwdriver is really all you need, and a little bit of know-how. But if you don't want to install it yourself, our sponsor, who's provided us with these items to give away, as you alluded to before, Modern Mechanical, is happy to install these very, very inexpensively and quickly in your home.
All right, let's start with the first one here, because
so what do we need in our home?
This is the one a lot of people are talking about, and it's you see the big digital thermostat here, and it's called Nest.
Right. So the Nest is a smart thermostat, and basically it learns what your patterns are. It knows when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed.
How does it know that?
It has a little movement sensor in it, so when I walk by it in the morning, it says, oh, Bob's awake, let's turn up the heat.
So you don't have to go over and push anything. It determines what, really?
No, it just knows when you're around. Now, if you do want to push something, if you're a tinkerer like I am, you can use a smartphone app to set the temperature and the time ranges and all of that. It's also really cool because it connects to the Wi-Fi in your home. So if you're on vacation and you're driving back home and you want the temperature to be warm when you arrive instead of the low 50 degrees or whatever you set it to when you were away, you just beam it ahead with the app, and your house is nice and warm when you walk in the front door.
Does this run in a battery, or does it have to be, worked in your electricity?
It works. It installs in a standard thermostat.
Okay, so where your thermostat would normally
There's like,
be.
what, 4 wires in there or something?
Exactly,
like that?
4 wires. More if you have a humidifier or other types of heating. But in my house, with forced air heat and central air conditioning, it had 4 wires to connect it.
So it's not that difficult to install. So you install it, and then it will learn your habits.
Absolutely.
That is so cool.
Now, how much would you be investing for something like this in your home?
Very, very little, less than $200.
Oh, and what are the rewards? If you were trying to sell your house, what would be the rewards of having something like that in your house?
Well, the reward is if your house is up against another house and a buyer's trying to decide between the two, and all things relatively equal, the buyer might go for the house with the Nest thermostat. According to Nest, the energy savings pay for itself within the first 2 years of ownership. So there's energy savings. Also, what I like about it, my favorite feature, is it works like your car. You set the temperature range that you want your house to be, and whether it needs to turn on the heat or turn on the air conditioning, your house just stays the temperature you want it to be.
It'll do it by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to another gadget this morning.
Now, the next device we have here is security.
Right. So the cool thing about this is, like the Nest, when you arrive at your home, your house can be ready for you. So the August Smart Lock detects your phone. It works on Bluetooth technology, and when you get within a geofence, within a certain radius of your house, your lock detects that your phone is nearby, and it unlocks your front door for you. You can just walk in the door to a perfectly heated home without having to fumble for keys with bags full of groceries and everything else.
So what's all included in this device? You saw the doorknob there. Looked like it illuminated, but is this just a lock that you need to install?
Right, it's just a lock. It replaces part of your deadbolt. So you just retrofit your deadbolt, part of your deadbolt with this. You don't have to install a new anything at all. You just put it on the inside where the little twisty thing on your deadbolt is.
Got it.
And it works with 2 AA batteries inside. So you've got to keep it charged, and the app will alert you when the battery's running low. But you can also issue electronic keys for the lock. So for example, my family was in town for Thanksgiving over the past few days, and I issued a key to my folks and to my in-laws, and the key worked from Thursday at about 10 a.m.
So it's like a hotel.
Exactly. And then the key expired about Saturday afternoon when I was ready for the in-laws to make their way back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So when the door doesn't open anymore,
Yeah, your code's done, so you gotta go home.
Time to go.
Oh,
Wonderful. All right, so let's move on to the next.
So the next item is something that's in almost everybody's home today, and people might not realize they have a smart home and they don't even know it. So smart technology in your home is a component that almost everybody has. So here we have Google Chromecast, and Google has 2 different versions of Chromecast. They have Chromecast Audio and Chromecast Video. And Chromecast Audio connects to any standard set of speakers, and it allows you to play music from your smartphone right through any speakers in your home.
Okay.
So I do have a couple of these, and they're so easy, and they're like $35. I mean, you just put it on the TV, and you can stream things right from your phone to the TV.
Yeah, it couldn't be easier. You plug it in, it detects your Wi-Fi, and you're ready to go. So if you have Netflix on your phone but not on your TV, you can stream the Netflix right to your TV from your phone, and you can stream your music right to your Chromecast Audio as well. So really, really easy, convenient, super cheap too, like you said. It's great.
$35, yeah.
Okay, and now let's move on to lighting.
So back to having your house ready for you when you come home. Your temperature's set, the door opens for you, and you want the lights to be on too. So smart lighting is a really neat feature that, again, can detect when you're around by the position of your phone and a geofence around your property. So when you get close to home, you can have your lights come on to a preset brightness or dimness.
Really?
And you just walk in your house and it's ready. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that is slick. I mean, for security reasons too, would be a great idea too.
Right. So when you're on vacation, all of these apps work via the internet. So if they're connected to your Wi-Fi while you're on vacation, for example, you could turn your lights on and off while you're away to make it appear like you never left home.
That's a good idea.
All right, now we have come to the portion of this segment where we're going to tell people what a lot of people are clamoring for, saying, boy, I wish I had something like this, but you guys are going to be able to make that available.
We are. So these are absolutely inexpensive upgrades to your home that will make you stand apart from other homes that are currently on the market. But if you don't want to spend the money, you just want to try and win, you can go to cbdsm.com/smarthomes and enter into a weekly drawing from now through the end of December. We'll be giving away devices every single week thanks to our sponsor, Modern Mechanical of Des Moines. All you've got to do is go out to cbdsm.com/smarthome and enter the drawing every single week. The contest opens on Tuesdays, it closes on Wednesdays, and we announce the winner of the contest that following week. So cbdsm.com/smarthomes, and also follow us on Facebook for other updates and ways to learn about smart home technology and making your house stand apart in the marketplace.
That is so cool.
Perfectly said.
All right, President Bob Burns, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate
This
it.
is a lot of
Really
fun.
cool stuff. Thank you so much. Too bad you only brought those things here. We'll be back. There you go, Jackie.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be right back. Jason,
always
you need
forget
one
my
of these, or you
keys.
want this one here? We'll be right back. This is a Great Day Live on KCWI.